Good morning. You've run out of good mornings by now, is that it? My name is Don Ryan. I'm one of the directors you reelected at the beginning of the meeting. Also host of the Ryan Report on TV6, seen Sunday mornings at 7:30. Feel free to tune in. This week our guest is Dave Bruley, real entrepreneur in the UP. I should mention to you there was a lot of talk about stock in the last presentation. The Dow is over $20,000. It broke through the 20,000 mark this morning, so I know there's at least a couple of investment advisors in the room if you want to take advantage of that information. Good to have Tani with us. You know, Tani is a doctor on the COHOTAS chair, but she's really a teacher. We saw that at work during the break, you know. Tom, Susie, Sam, get back in your seat. It's very, very effective. Gary Benjamin talked about the fact we've been trying for 60 years. Nothing else, we're very tenacious, I guess. That's the message I take away from it. You know, we talked about a lot today about globalization. We didn't, but the term is thrown around a lot today. And you know, we think of big international corporations when we think about globalization, but as we've learned this morning, globalization starts right here. And that's the amazing thing that Joe was referring to as we recognize these companies each year. They're here and they're serving world markets. And, you know, it's just amazing what happens here in the Upper Peninsula. And so for the final recognition this morning, pleased to present Northern Machining and Repair. They've really been at it for over 30 years. They started as a fix-up shop, and now they're a locally owned corporation that supplies fabricating, machining, and sealing to businesses and the government throughout the United States. Here today to accept the award is Melissa Johnson, Northern Machining's and Repairs Controller. Melissa has worked for NMR for 18 years. Melissa?
Thank you for the nomination, Vicki and Holly, and thank you for Operation Action UP for allowing us to be here, and we can tell you a little bit about our story. It's a little unique. John Liss is the owner. He's the sole owner. He's started this from his dad's garage, and I'll show you a little bit about our story. At the age of 16, John started the company out of his parents' garage. A year later, he outgrew that and he started in B&B Tool Service. During this time, he was still in high school. A year later, he hired his first full-time employee, and that employee is still with us today. He's retired, but he came back. So he works for us part-time, still coming in 4 days a week, working with everybody at the shop. In 1990, he built a new facility in Delta County, over by the Delta County Animal Shelter. And he was there for 7 years and outgrew that building also. In 97, he purchased Jacqueline Steel, which is a 40,000 square foot facility. I came on after he purchased that building. In 2005, we added a sealing solutions company that we purchased, Mechanical Supply, and we had our first outside salesman. So during this whole time, we really didn't have any salesmen. Even today, our company is known just for our service that we provide. In 2008, we purchased another building. It's actually the street behind us. It was Escanaba Esky Engines, and we've turned that into our clean shop for hydraulics, and also our new sales offices are over there. In 2013, we added paint and sandblasting to our site, so we could do it on site instead of having to outsource that. In 2015, we added a 6-bay part storage for all of our parts for our customers that we keep in stock for them. And I'll show you some pictures and you'll get an idea of how big our parts are. They're not small. we deal with a lot of different industries. Last year, we purchased the Escanaba Power Plant, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard about that. And we're still working with that particular building to expand our fabrication, to move our fab out of our shop, make our shop a little bit cleaner. That particular building is a lot taller than the one that we have right now, so it's going to add to our capabilities. Our current workforce, we have 42 full-time employees and 2 part-time. Industries we service throughout the Great Lakes, what's made the company so successful is that we haven't put all our eggs in one basket. We're not just with forestry, we're not just with hydro. We deal with everybody. We have forestry, hydro, marine, we deal with the mining industry, pulp and paper, railroad. We help all the industries. And then this is a little bit about what we do. Some pictures of on-site stuff. This is a CN Railroad ore stacker that we helped do a bearing repair on that. These are buckets for the mining industry. If you see, you can see the capacity of how large these are. Our driver did bring this from our shop all the way up to the mine, and it is 24 feet wide. So when you see that coming down the road, everybody was getting off the road because it took up the whole entire road. We do work with Drummond Island. That's a conveyor system there. Some more, these are grater blades that we do work on. This is a fabrication and delivery of a drilling boom. It's 100 feet long, so it's quite large, and we have our own delivery too. Forestry industry, we deal with a lot of forwarder repairs. The other one is a boom ear repair. We work on a lot of logging equipment. We do a lot with the marine. This is some stuff that we did on one of the U.S. Coast Guard, the Katmai Bay dockside that we did. This is the rudder for the K. Barker. If you saw the guy standing there, you can see how big it is. This is a propeller shaft, rudder stock. There's another one, a propeller shaft. This is the Joyce Bennigan Fort. It needed a hull repair, and you can see our guy. We're right out on the ice. You can see the ice there for our on-site work that we do. Here's another one that's a quart nozzle repair. Again, that one's 24 feet wide, 15 feet high, 100,000 pounds. Currently, we are the 1 out of 3 businesses in the U.S. that are ABS shaft cladding approved facility for FCAW and GMAW, which are special welding procedures, and we're the only one on the Great Lakes. We also do work with hydro. These are water control gates. You can see our crane lifting. You can kind of see how, it's bigger than the building. Kind of neat stuff that we work on. This is at Chalk Hills. We did an on-site machining repair. Paper mills, we do conveyor screws. We do reverse engineering a lot. A lot of the mills that we work with are really old, and all of their stuff is obsolete. So we take it back and we can reverse engineer and make the parts for them that they need. Here's some more. Here's some valves that we work on. We do in-place valve. This is an inspection on the inside of a water main. And there's some more pictures. We do gearbox repairs. General public, we do steel sales. We have people just up from the street come in the front of the shop and need a 2-inch piece of 3-inch round or whatever. And we do accommodate the people that come in off the street and the big companies that need other items. We do fire rings. I don't know, I'm sure some of you have seen them out and about. We do, those ones were for Delta County Chamber and the fire and ice one that we did. Some other things that we do hydraulic cylinder repair. We've fabricated handrails for people. We're all encompassing. Our future forecast, we plan to expand our fabrication shop and move it over to the new facility. Expand our clean repair. If anybody's familiar with a welding shop or machine shop environment, it's pretty dirty. So we need to expand and get our clean shop going, and just continue to work with our local schools. We do a lot with the ISD. We do some with Bay College. It helps us out. It helps them out. Additional employee projection right now with our move, 7 to 10 more employees. Currently, right now, we're looking for machinists. So if anybody knows a machinist that needs a job, that's what currently is one of our top ones that we're looking for. Thank you.